In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Your mom. So fat.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
I think mine was better, if I'm being honest. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Naro, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Alright, so in today's video, I will be doing the Duel the Summoner's Summit quest. Now, to be honest, your boy's been slacking, to the point where I just finished the very first TCG quest. So pretty much what that means is, I have my starter deck, and that's it. I also have only 6 days to complete this. So, I'm just going to do this entire quest back to back. I don't know how many videos it's going to be. Probably like 2 or 3. So, yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video and let's get on into it. Alright, is the weather going to stay night? I said weather. That's not the right... Oh, but it is. The time.
What a disaster. I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
Well, if you guys didn't, and you guys have all those cards, I'm not feeling great.
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
Well, that's because I killed all the pigeons. He couldn't feed them anymore. So, I guess that's my fault.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize!
Paimon, do you have new sound effects on your body? It sounds like, you know, like little twinkle effects. I haven't heard those.
Sounds like they were talking about a card competition.
Okay.
They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
A Genius Invitation Tournament? Invocation, my bad. Do you think there'll be any tasty... Am I Paimon? Well, let's see.
Should be. But let's go ask Diona for details.
Okay. Commence. Suspect genius. Yes, Genesis. Hell, if we're talking about geniuses, I am not fucking one of them. Diana. Oh, that would make sense that she's from my... okay.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Not one, but 2. Twice the adorableness. Yeah, I think I have her at, like, C3. I haven't even trialed her yet. And I'm hoping that she's good, because I need a good Dendro.
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
For free?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
I mean, it's not like a tongue. Or is it?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
Oh, it makes more sense.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
That is a thing.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form.
Okay, so okay.
I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Does Mata mean 2?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Is that a thing?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer.
You work with the eye? You probably work with the eye.
Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Oh. You're... Kokomi? Is that her last name?
Great! Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't been picking up on my lore. Just like that, huh? Okay.
Hey, Diona!
I can't press A. Okay.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt?
That's an interesting clock. How have I never noticed it? Maybe that's just for this event.
Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma.
Komania. Okay.
Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now?
Paimon, you're the person who knows everything. Tell me who the fuck that's a cat. Anyways, tell me who that is.
No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
Yes. We saw some with wings on their back. And others with fox ears.
Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something? Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff.
Do you get extra rewards if you win with the starter deck? I'm just asking.
A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss.
Martha?
Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh. What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Thanks, Coach. I ran through that quest. I'm not gonna lie. So, but thanks.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day.
Oh, it's Martha.
All right,
I hope
we'll go there
I
right
hope that's her
away.
name. Let's see if my memory's good. My memory's normally shit. It's also daytime. Martha? Margaret? Shit.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
I was almost right.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Well, that's the only events that have been popping up.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix?
King of Invocations Grand Prix?
God damn.
Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial.
Sometimes I want to guess what Paimon says and make a game out of it because there's a lot of times I actually get it right. And it's completely unintentional, which says a lot, which is unfortunate because I don't want to have the same mind as Paimon, but...
Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn. We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Mura we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next?
I just joined the end of the fucking quest?
The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
I forget who came up with this. I don't even know if we know this. I ran through this fucking quest.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
I really want to play it now. with my
Well,
starter
you may
deck.
have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Sure.
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base.
I don't want to deal with that amateur shit. Give me the pro shit.
You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Pre-built decks, you say? Seems like I didn't have to just fucking expose myself.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
Yeah.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there.
Like Lisa.
Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
You stay here 15 hours a day. I don't ever see you walk. Alright, Margaret. I'll try and remember your name.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie.
If they give me a deck, maybe. But we have a new character in the background. What is that? On if I'm looming 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock. No. 2:30. Yeah.
Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
No, that's a lie. It's all a lie.
Whoa.
Now, Liz, you heard that?
And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Paimon, you have new sound effects.
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in.
Does your camera have a top hat? And okay. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Do you mind, when you go back, we go with you?
The Steambird?
This steamboat sounds familiar. I've never heard of it. You never had that in any of the worlds you traveled to?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Paimon's name is Paimon. I hate her so much.
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
That's a horrible name.
Card Snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Well, when you only have a starter deck, Paimon, you start getting desperate. Maybe to gain an edge over his opponents. Perhaps he just wants to throw off the other competitors.
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
Will there be food in Mora?
That does sound interesting. But why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Well, because you exposed us, that's why.
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti,
It's
the
delayed.
key player in the repealing
It's
of
not.
Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
The fuck is this wee shit, Paimon? She really did her homework. Yeah.
Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
Ooh, that means that Fontaine's... I would assume Fontaine's Archon probably has some, pretty much knows us entirely.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
I like your foreshadowing, kid.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Why not? We've got some time on our hands. And this card snatcher sounds interesting. What's not interesting is his fucking name. His or hers. Him, her. We don't know. It. You know? So we need to change the name.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. But even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first.
Okay.
That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way.
Hopefully it's Lisa. Because they just said, like, Mondstadt. What? We'll see who the fuck.
I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now.
No.
From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Lisa, probably not.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt.
Because I don't think she said they came to Mondstadt from Fontaine. I don't think so.
Never mind. Just lead the way, Charlotte.
What were you dropping off? That could have helped me figure out.
Who could it be?
If we're going
One of
this
your
way.
rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
It's definitely not fucking Mona. Why are we going in the direction of Mona?
Down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
We're going somewhere where there's not a lot of Mora.
I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
She doesn't have the money for this.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Oh, you're giving her cash. Oh, we had to make a stop first. So Mona's not.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Oh, no, okay.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
Oh, okay.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
She's being extra nice because she's getting paid.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow. Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Yeah, that seems legit. Is this the new outfit that she has on? I forget. I think it is.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken starving. Do the stars really have all the answers?
Damn.
The article practically writes itself.
Damn, did you dirty. Actually, that does sound like an interesting read. Sounds a little... No, I like it.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
That is fair.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the card snatcher.
Again, name in progress.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
That's a lot of sarcasm I hear.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Sure.
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here.
We could just leave it off the record.
But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
Journos, is that a thing?
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Take care of yourself, Mona. Also, we should play another game of TCG sometime.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right.
Wait,
Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are.
this is the pro tourney, right? Not the amateur one? Did I get that right, or...? Alright, go to the competition venue. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Already doing some investigating, okay. See, she does have new sound effects.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Yes, you better crush his ass. No mercy. Do you understand me?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
It's okay. He can slack off however he'd like, as long as he puts Timmy 6 feet under. In-game.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work, can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
I feel like she... Well, I guess she wouldn't be here.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort.
Well, you're doing a
Not
shitty
while
job.
I've been playing anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go?
Wonder what that
was right
is.
here, wasn't she?
Does that sound like a xylophone? And a harp, like, mixed together? Super quick?
Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
Relax.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
Well, we did a Well, I guess it works. Yeah, it's fine.
A card
She did her
snatcher?
job.
How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Okay, dude, we don't have to make this, like, super deep. Relax.
Huh? What makes you say
Hello, everyone. Your attention, please. The final is about to begin. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our 2 contestants.
Oh my god, what if it's Timmy? And what if he controls the pigeons and they steal the cards?
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Good luck. Give it your best.
Don't worry. I will.
You better. I need Timmy's fucking... to lose. I will just keep it PG.
Go get him, Kaya. We'll see you in a bit.
Murderous pigeons. It's a joke. It's a joke.
So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
Pretty sure Timmy will win. I think Kyle will win.
Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve.
The hell's in the background? Oh god, my... Okay.
Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
Well, as an audience member, Paimon, I can clearly say that she... Or not clearly, I can confidently say that she didn't... What I'm saying is you're an idiot. Whatever. Charlotte? Charlotte?
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those 2.
Guys, you know, look at... You see her? She's like a journalist, meaning she's an S-tier stalker, so like... Maybe take a few pages out of her fucking book and maybe not stand in the middle of the fucking street.
From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
Well, they're doing a terrible job. It's so out in the open.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait, where'd the other guy go?
Oh, maybe they saw us, you know, in the middle, you know, just out in the open.
He's on the run!
After him!
Oh, another stealth op? Is it another stealth op? It's not another stealth op? Where the hell? Oh.
You seem like you've done this before.
No, go up.
Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities
Can you
in
not climb
Fontaine.
this?
The lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
Well, for a stalker like yourself, she takes pride in it.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Now do we do the thing? Do we do the thing now? It doesn't look like we're gonna do a sneaky snoop. Alright. I mean, that's fine. We could have done a sneaky snoop, but, alright.
Now he's heading away from the city. How long are we gonna follow him for?
We have not been going that far, and you float, so you're not even exhausted.
At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Oh, that's fair. No, I have faith in Kaya. Don't worry about it. Go to the... Yeah, okay. Alright, you taking the steamboat? Is that where this thing is? Oh, over here. See, now, this is a more discreet location where you do all the dirty. Now, this is a good area.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Yeah, sit tight in the middle of the in the open. Whatever, guys. I'm not going to teach you how to do your jobs.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
But we can let him just get a few pits. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
Help! Someone save me!
Hey, how's it going, man?
Treasure hoarders getting so close to the city!
If you have money, I want it all. I am frozen.
Into the wind.
Be still. A little taste.
Is that it?
The wrong types of
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Oh.
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question.
See, Paimon, you can learn from her.
Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear.
That's what someone shady says.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Hey, maybe don't say that.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing
It was a
special.
Lisa
Just picked it up
card.
at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there.
Dirt cheap sounds like $5. You're losing your mind off of $15, bro? Are you kidding me?
I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that? He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
Maybe if you collect all the treasure cards, it turns into a treasure.
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
That's cool and all. Your tone is still very suspicious, but okay.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store?
We're gonna go to different areas. Who was on the event card? Was Hu Tao there? I feel like I saw her. That would make sense.
My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Do you think there's a real treasure involved?
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map. You know, collect all the pieces, put them together, and they reveal where the treasure is buried.
Wow, that's literally pretty much what I said. Wow.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something.
Well, I'm assuming that that's not the case then, because we already threw it out there.
Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy.
Well, then we're fucked, because all NPCs look pretty much damn near identical. So, we have about, like, 30 suspects at minimum.
He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too.
Let's go.
But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave?
That's true.
Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Alright, let's go see if Timmy got his ass whooped. Kaya, I swear to God.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is... Timmy!
Motherfucker.
Wow, Timmy won! That's amazing!
I'm gonna kill more of your pigeons, Timmy. I'm just letting you know.
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
His pigeon blood, pigeon's blood is on your hands. Just letting you know, man. There's always next time. Not for those fucking
It's all right.
pigeons.
You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition.
How the fuck did you know that? We are very, like, that's not even possible. You tell him everything.
I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to.
It's okay, I could take Lisa.
In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Just noticed that she has a bow tie that's pretty cool on the monocle.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Are they from... Oh god, we probably did learn this. They're probably from Sumeru. I would think so. I feel like the first quest probably said that, I think.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them.
Okay, that's good.
Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
I mean, that's fine. Okay.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
Emphasis on the last part.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them, but I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
What a mysterious couple of game designers.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
How... I mean, I know it's because of the story. This is a part of the script, I get it. But, like, how did you even... How is that your first thought? That they're unable to? I'm assuming that whatever this mystery card snatcher thing is gonna deal... It's gonna tie into that.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Hearing that puts you at ease? Puts me at ease.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
That's true.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each.
And we're still, well, I guess we'll only have one, so.
Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
I only have 6 days. I kind of have to go through I can't stay for that long. Commence. Quest round 1 complete. Alright, oh lord. Hello? Oh. I should have known that it was going to be stuff within the quest. It's fine. I'll speed through the quest and then use the last amount of days to just complete all this. Alright, cool. Alright, God, so cool. Look at this. So pretty. Oh, are those books? I hate books, but I'll grab it. Cool. Nice. Nice. Yep, it's yummy vegetables. Is this the food you're talking about? Anyways. Oh, I have to change the time. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and change the time.
It's about time for us to head off to Liyue. We've got a card snatcher to catch.
Alright. To Liyue. If I'm being honest, I assume that we're going to be heading to Inazuma as well. Because I doubt that we're, like, close to the end of this. I'm assuming there's going to be, like, 3 parts. So, we'll see. I don't exactly know where I'm going to end this part, but... Oh, we came from the wrong direction. Yeah, it's fine.
Wow. Liyue Harbor is still bustling as always.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe. Still, nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes.
Ningguang?
Welcome to Liyue Harbor.
Oh.
I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Aren't you the one that seemed shady that one time? When you were talking to Ganyu? I think so.
Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary! Which Bai is it again?
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
That's right, Baiwen! Paimon remembers now. The other two are Baishir and Baishao.
I'm glad you have good memory, Paimon.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tianxuan of the Liyue Qixing?
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network. She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace to discuss cooperation.
Oh, now you're being stalked on. You don't like it, huh?
What would she want with me? This is the first time I've ever been to Liyue Harbor.
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose. She rather admires your work. She also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international reporting trip to cover the Genius Invocation TCG events.
Wait, what? That's terrible! Oh, poor Charlotte.
No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation. Does she know my boss or something?
Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to know everyone and everything.
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join, if you're interested.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang.
Oh, Paimon wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times. You know.
Yeah, we're rivals in love. That's pretty much what it is. Enough of a humble bragging, Paimon.
But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right? Maybe we can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Oh, are you sure?
Sure, no trouble at all. While we're at it, we can check out our old haunts. Like haunted as in like Hu Tao.
All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it.
Old
Let's catch
haunts.
up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
I like her fast pace.
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
Deuces. She's also a
Sounds
crier.
like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that exclusive news is all about, but it definitely sounds like a big deal. And if she manages to write up an article about this card snatcher case, we'll be featured in her exclusive news too!
I feel like we've had to be in her news before.
It feels like we're about to become famous.
We're already famous.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming and going. Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there.
I still want to know. Roll a sea of new acquaintances. I want to know what haunts is. What does that even mean? How far do I gotta go? Okay, I'm just gonna cut. Hey, it's Fishman, Uncle Son. That was your name? No, that's not you. You're a different guy.
Hey there, got a question for you.
Hello. Ask away. If it's fish you want, I've got all the answers.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall, have you seen anyone collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Genius Invocation TCG. Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come here for blackback bass, but not card backs.
Okay.
Really? Sorry to bother you then. We'll try our luck somewhere else.
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super fresh, you know.
Nice, we completely ignored him. Cool. Hey, man. Youngin. I feel like that was horribly pronounced.
Ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. I'll answer as best I can.
Didn't even, like, no, like, elbow, shirt, nothing? Just right on us, huh? Okay.
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG recently?
Paimon, can you even get sick? I wonder.
Card backs? No, I'm afraid not.
Wow, coughed in my face, too? Wow, just, that's great.
Sorry. Just before, a girl in Inazuman attire walked by, and I've been sneezing nonstop since.
Wait. But if she's a yokai, I mean, I get, does she release whatever causes people to have cat allergies?
Well, take care of yourself and get well soon. We'll keep asking around.
I'll be alright. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
You get good, man. I forgot her name, I'm not gonna lie. How did I always... I already forgot her name. Whatever.
Hi there! We'd like to ask you about something.
Oh, sure. Ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so I've got all the time in the world.
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that really popular game, Genius Invocation TCG?
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually preoccupied with thinking about the sea. I've never paid too much attention to it.
I normally don't pay attention to a lot, so we have that in common.
It's fine. We'll ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late next time.
All right.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Hey, you two. Looking for someone?
Is that Kazuha?
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. It's Kazuha!
I don't know why your voice, it didn't register with me.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
I mean, I know it's your voice, but for some reason, I hear like Kaya's voice, like his charming tone. I don't like it. Get rid of it. It's been too long.
Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to walk around town. It's a nice surprise to run into you two here. Looks like you have questions. May I be of any help?
Do you even play games?
Well, long story short...
You tell him everything. See, I already know.
I see. Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the card snatcher you're looking for has been through here.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have a look. This Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
Didn't we just tell him everything? Whatever.
Wait, have you never played it before, Kazuha?
No, I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side. The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks. A few too many, perhaps.
That's called a casket of tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby, too. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
Yes, let's get rid of this dialogue for a second. This is perfect chat alert.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful. All right, then. Show me the ropes, if you please.
I barely know the ropes, but I'll do my best.
Paimon can teach you. Paimon's watched the Traveler play a ton of times, so even Paimon's a master invocator now. After we teach you the rules, we'll also have to get you a casket of tomes.
But what about this card snatcher you're looking for? Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's just have 99% dialogue.
Now where should we go next?
To the... Oh, God, what's her name? Come on. Come on. I forgot.
Huh? Hey, look over there.
Do you remember her name?
Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt?
Oh, actually.
What's she doing here?
I mean, technically, we could figure out her name. You know, from... Did they actually say her name in the quest so far? Or was she still just question marks?
Ah, I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komania Express?
Is that someone I should know? Is it Kokomi? I don't know anymore.
Huh? Do you know that company, Kazuha?
Tell me, please.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Okay.
They provide delivery services in Inazuma.
Okay, so no one has a connection is what I'm going to assume. Okay.
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves?
Hey. How's it going, Two Tails?
Which way is it from here?
Hey there! You look lost. Need any help?
You frightened the life out of me! Huh? Oh, I recognize you. Weren't you at the Catskill in Mondstadt?
Yep, Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaidahara Kazuha. It's a strange coincidence running into you again.
Every time she uses her... Using your third person, like, dialogue to say your name... Okay.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a courier for Inazuma's Komania Express.
Kirara. Whatever.
I know Komania Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but I wasn't aware that the company had started operating internationally.
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas. Which is great for me, because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world.
That's pretty sick.
Only downside is, I sometimes get a bit lost when it's my first time in a new city. Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the parcel's on time. Do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor?
Oh.
I feel like I've been going in circles all day.
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show you the way.
Will you be kindly accepted, being that you're a yokai?
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
Alright. Well, off to have her, exercised by Hu Tao. Actually, you might be cool with this. Will you be cool with this?
Down on the ground, the dice spin around.
It's so
While
bright.
high in the sky, the sun shines bright. That last line could use some work.
God, it's so bright.
Here we are. This is it.
Don't get exercised.
Oh, why, it's the Traveler in Paimon. What brings you here? And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaida Harakazuwa, and this is Kirara.
That didn't, yeah, the delay made you look stupid, Paimon, so I actually appreciate the delay now.
Hello, it is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, old friends and new. So, what brings you all to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor this fine day? Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion? One touch that you journeyed all this way.
I don't want a fucking casket, alright?
No, we were just giving Kirara directions.
You might put her in one, though. We'll see.
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komania Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Ah, yes, I've been expecting this.
Does she not? I wonder if she can tell if well...
Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my consultant running to and fro for this kind of thing.
Like, I don't think her being a yokai is like taboo in like Hu Tao's kind of like thing. The same way with the zombie in, I forgot the dude's name. That's anyways. So I'm curious.
Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person? And what about someone who's more in between alive and dead?
So is that your way of telling her you know?
Her
tails are standing up on end.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Service this good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile.
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot. All right, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions.
You're welcome.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
Let's see, does she know?
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Hu.
Oh.
May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, you guys could talk. We're gonna go now.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture. Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic? I need ideas.
Was that? I don't know. Could you read cat? Read cat? Speak cat? Whatever. Anyways, so like by tournament, do you mean like the TCG tournament, or like are you supposed to have like an introductory poem as like a speech, or?
Tournament final? Ooh, you mean the Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no
Oh,
small
you're
fry.
okay.
Most of the time, he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise.
Is that your card snatcher?
So I have a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
Then shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help?
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style.
Alright.
What?
Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes 2 flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
I don't think poetry is going to be very intimidating, but alright.
That sounds like it makes sense. Or is it? Oh, Paimon can never tell with Hu Tao.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
Yeah, but they probably don't say a fucking haiku right before death. Battle. Death battle.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Who. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
You could use my deck. My starter deck.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
Perfect. You explain the rules. We better play.
So there you have it! Those are the rules! Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I don't think I'm gonna play.
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Sensei?
Don't let it get to your head.
Wow! Paimon's never been called that before!
That's great, yeah. Just add another thing to the ego list, it's fine.
Well, Kazuha? Ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
I'm just gonna watch an auto battle commence?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Who.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment. Okay, I think I've got something.
Let's hear your haiku.
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Your mom. So fat.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Shh.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedehara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
I think mine was better, if I'm being honest.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Who of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor is ready for battle.
Okay, that's a lot to put 6 pyro dice. That's gonna be really awkward if you don't roll that dice. Bit of a jarring change of genre there.
My turn. Chi?
What's happening? I don't even get to watch the auto.
I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Who has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Not... we're gonna go 100% dialogue. I know we fought earlier for like a second, but like... Alright.
Talk about an exciting match, though.
Oh, was it? That's cool. Yeah, that yeah.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay!
I gotta say it in both. I agree, Paimon-sensei is the best teacher. Look, Paimon-sensei's ego is so yeah, she's floating.
Paimon's always been able to float in the air. Well, Kazuha, did you enjoy Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant. I understand now why it's become so popular across Teyvat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Oh, Kuching.
Kuching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match. Everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt. You must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. I'm impressed. If we ever have the opportunity,
I too would like to play a match with you.
I would like to see it, you know, instead of, you know, but that's fine.
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
Is Hu Tao just on auto walk right now, or is like this for a reason? I can't hear her moving.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage to obtain my own casket of tomes.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius Invocation TCG Society to provide one for you. And please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
Thanks, Kuching. And so begins Kazuha's TCG journey.
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao, the final is about to start.
Pop-up.
I just came to make sure you're aware.
That was good.
Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening. Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
Actually, there's something we wanted to discuss first.
All right, back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
That is it.
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client. I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
If I may ask, what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
Honestly, I don't even fucking know.
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. But apparently, he's stolen other players' cards before.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
Hey.
Alright, see you later.
Good luck at the final, Director.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
I feel like that's physically impossible.
Let's go find Chongyun.
Alright. Alright, we will go ahead and find Chongyun in the next part. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video. I don't know how long of a quest this is. I'm assuming that it's going to be... I normally do like an hour per video, somewhere around that. I'm hoping that I can get at least 2 full-length ones, because it's going to be awkward if, like, the next part is like 20 minutes. I doubt it, but we'll see. So let's hope not, and hope that I can, you know, clear this entire quest very smoothly. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and sub to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.